Here we go, we gonna send this one out to the old school. All these motherfuckers in the Bronx and Brooklyn and Staten Island, Queens, and all the motherfuckers that laid it down, the foundation, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but love for the old school, that's what we gonna do this one for, you feel me? Ain't nothing like the old school.
Raul!
I remember Mr. Magic Flash, Grandmaster Cass, LL, Raising Hell, but I didn't last. Eric B. and Rakim was the shit to me. I flipped to see a Dougie Fresh show with Ricky D and Red Alert was putting in work. And Chuck Chill had my homies on the hill getting ill when shit was real. What I still remember raw when Daddy came, when De La Soul was putting potholes in the game. I can't explain how it was. Houdini had me puffing on that Buddha getting buzz. Cause there I was, them block parties in the projects and on my block. And you don't stop sipping on that private side. And through my speaker, Queen Latifah and MC Light. Listen to Dretch KRS to get me through the night. With Tiller Rock and Mantronics, Stetsasonic. Remember push it with the bond shit. Nothing like the old
days
school.
when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
I had shell toes and BBDs. I kill a crease inside my leaves when I hit the streets. I'm playing Skelly, Ring Olivio, or Catch a Kiss. Before the homies in my hood learned to smack a bitch. I remember way back the week weed they had. Too many seeds in the trade bag. I'm on the train heading uptown, freestyling with some wild kids from Bucktown. Profiling cause the hoochie was staring, checking what a nigga swearing. I'm wondering if that's a hit. I remember stick ball, Uncle Hoops on the wall. I'm taking leaps on the steps, sticking up the hall. Through my childhood, wild as a juvenile. A young nigga trying to stay away from Rikers. Me and my homies breaking nights, trying to keep it true. Out on the roof, sipping nights.
Raul!
Nothing like the old
days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
Remember popping and locking and Curtis Blow, the name belts, and Scotland Rock the Super Hole back in Latin quarters. When Slick Rick was spitting Lottie Dottie, came in the hoochies at the neighborhood block parties. I remember break dancing the Melly Mel, Jekyll and Hyde LL when he rocked the bells. Forget the TV, I'd rather hit the streets and do graffiti. Be careful, don't let the transit cops see me. Ain't nothing like the old school.
When I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid.
It ain't nothing like the old school.
When I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid.
It ain't nothing like the old school.
When I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid.
Ain't nothing like the old school.
When I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I
when
sit
Eric
and wish
B.
I
and
was a
Rakim
kid.
did I Ain't No Joke for the first time. Hey, remember motherfuckers used to get that gold chain snatched? Remember that shit? Remember seeing Brooklyn go crazy up in the motherfucking party? Remember motherfuckers used to go, this Brooklyn nigga, and motherfuckers would lose their goddamn mind. That's the old school to me. That's what I'm saying. I remember going places and motherfuckers were scared to say they was from anywhere but Brooklyn. That shit was the bomb back in the motherfucking old school, nigga. Remember Skelly nigga knocking niggas out the box, popping boxes? Remember Stickball? Remember niggas used to run that shit like that? Remember them blocks? Remember screaming up at your mom for
Raul!
The ice cream truck? Remember the Italian ices, yo? Yo, remember the Italian ices? The Spanish niggas coming down with the coconut ices and shit.
When I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I wasn't back in